Okay, so Chrono sent me the distribution. I'm not happy about this, actually. All right, so the distribution was changed for Titanium and Stravidium in Dune Awakening, and they changed it so that A-band and the PvE areas have more of it. This is the distribution of Titanium, and this is the distribution of Stravidium. As you can see, the Care Bears have won, gentlemen. Why would I go into the PvP zone? It's risk and no reward. Like that's risk with no reward. That doesn't make any sense. Yeah, I don't see a reason to do that. I just don't think that's a good change, and it's something that I'm not really down with. It's the only thing you care about at that point is spice. Yeah, but like spice is not hard to get, so I don't know. Seems odd. You might find higher density of unfarmed nodes out in the desert. That's about it. I mean, I guess. Like I liked the risk versus reward gameplay that they had going, and it seems like they've lost their way on risk versus reward. And it seems like it's just reward, no risk. No real risk, you know. No way bro's a Harco. Dude, everyone was a Atreides. Somebody's got to be a Harco. Do they run out? They regenerate, so... I wonder who made that decision. They were bleeding players. Actually, let's go check to see if they were bleeding players, as claimed. They had normal fall off the entire time, and none of these changes changed anything. In fact, when did they start these changes? Because the only anomaly I see in this is that right there. Because this is normal attrition on a video game. Like, this is pretty normal. No, they made the change to the Deep Desert to cut half of it into PvE months ago. Yeah, not this week's patch. I'm talking about the change to the Deep Desert, Kronos. Do we remember the exact day that they changed to the Deep Desert to make half of it PvE? Because this is normal. 25th and 26th of June. Okay, so they were kind of at the peak of players here. They made a drastic change here. And this just looks normal. The only thing that's anomalous is this right here, which may have been server issues. I don't know. But yeah, this looks like normal fall-off. Which means all of their drastic changes didn't change player retention at all. Like, that didn't change player retention pretty much in any way. Cutting the Deep Desert in half was weird. I do think that it made less sense and did not change the trajectory of the game. And just kind of got rid of a lot of what was making it special for the people who were very invested. And it removed anything for, like, content creators to kind of latch on to long term. Because now there's no tension, and the game is beatable, because you run out of content for it. With the way that it was before, there was an infinite endgame, right? And I think that this killed chances of having retention, while not improving retention. Is this French? This looks French. Is that French? That looks French. It is? Okay. Explain yourself, French people. You know how we would do this in America? We wouldn't cover it in caramel like that. The caramel would go inside of each one of these. It wouldn't be sticky on the outside. That would go inside of it as well. And then we put it in a bucket. We eat it with our hands. That's how that would go. Instantly. That's how you Americanize this. You put all the sticky stuff on the inside of it, and you eat it out of a bucket.